Hey guys, welcome to the Old Wise Men. Today we're going to be talking about starting over. In 1989, we're going to talk about a new beginning, how we lost our home and our money, and we literally lost everything. So I remember moving out of our home and how everybody literally were in tears and crying, and we had to move out of our beautiful 6-bedroom house, 2 acres with land and horses, and literally start over in a smaller home with humble beginnings, so to speak. So we started selling used baby clothes on the street corner in 1989, and that was our business. I remember how we got into it. Lisa just had it as a hobby. So she would sell these clothes and make a few dollars, and I would go out and buy clothes at yard sales and bring them back. And what was interesting to me is I would bring back a rocker that I paid $5 for and sell it for $15. I'm thinking like, wow, we can make money with this. And so we started the baby kids business and selling used baby clothes and cribs and toys and everything on the street corner. Lisa would wash and iron all the clothes. I was the toy guy. I remember having my buckets there, my Home Depot buckets with all my baby toy parts in there, and I would assemble the toys and clean off the toys, and we'd bag them. And so we wanted to present the products, the used products, like they were new, and we did. Lisa did just a fantastic job with the clothes, and I think I did an okay job with the toys, and I would refinish the cribs and put new bedding in them. So when we rolled up with our trailer, we sold on 43rd Avenue in Bell. There was a Burger King there, and she would let us set up our store, kind of so to speak, on the side of the road, and then we would sell our products. And I'll tell you what, it really was a lot of fun. I'd put the signs out. We had like 15 signs because I was the billboard guy, right? Remember previous stories. And so we would sell our products. I remember that by 10 o'clock in the morning, if we had done $1,000 in cash, by the end of the sale, it'd be $2,000. If we'd done $1,500, it'd be $3,000. It was just kind of an interesting statistic to me. But we were able to generate about $40,000 to $50,000 a year with the baby kids business. I remember sitting on our bed, and we would put all the checks on there, all the money. It was almost like Christmas, and Lisa and I would sit there, husband and wife, and we would count our bounty. And it was really quite fun. And we busted our tails in building this little business. And she would give me maps, and I was back in the day before the internet, really, and she'd take a map, and we'd line out where I'd go, and this would be sale 1, 2, 3, and 4 yard sales that I'd go and I'd buy our inventory with. So I would go to those locations. I'll never forget one. Okay, this is really good. You remember other mothers, so I'm literally pulling up to this yard sale. Other mothers is pulling like right in front. She cuts me off. She literally pulls right in front of me, gets out of her car, and I'm just sitting there like she just beat me fair and square. And she goes over and she grabs all the good stuff, and I just sat there, and then I just said, you know what? I'm just going to let her have it. So then I go to the next sale. But so Lisa did just a fantastic job in mapping out where she wanted me to go. And so, we would dress our kids in used baby clothes. They played with used toys. You know what? We just made it work. Genesis 39, 20 and 21. Joseph's master took him and put him in prison, the place where the king's prisoners were confined. But while Joseph was there in prison, the Lord was with him. He showed him kindness and granted him favor in the eyes of the prison warden. This is really cool. The Lord was with him. Look, remember how we made all that money with Martin Media? We sold the company. Remember how we lost it with the Twin Towers and our financial advisor? And now we have to start over. Look, the Lord was with him. He's with you during the good times, during the bad times, during whether you got to sell baby clothes. I want to encourage you, whatever you have to do, you can do it. You know, if you have to have a side job, get that side job. You know, go to work at Lowe's, go to work at Home Depot, whatever you have to do, you can do it. You can earn that little extra money to help your family. You know, you can make it work too. You know, there was a Pack-A-Plan story about selling blueprint holders that no matter what Lisa and I did, we always made it work. And you can too. See you next time for the rest of the story.